Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Marnell. I am back today to share with you a thrift haul. I am participating in thriftycanucks and Thrifty Thursday. I will add all the relevant information in my description box if you do want to read more about that collaboration. So I'm very excited about this batch of files that I found. And you would probably say there's nothing exciting about file folders, but there can be. So this is just the normal hanging file folders, and I can definitely use that. These were all in a bundle, and then the regular, this is like a storage manila file folder. And the thing that I was excited about was these. These are vintage file folders with a metal tag, and I can't remember. I think it was on Catherine Clark's channel. Not sure where she's using these, and just folded it over and made it into a journal cover. And ever since I've watched that video, I'm just like, I need some of these metal attachments, and so I was very excited to find this. And then I also found these. So they are like alphabet in probably a catalog. I didn't even see this. A catalog cabinet. So this is Ralph Osmond for watch repair. But funnily enough, funnily is a word. There's no date on here. Anyway, so yeah, I was very excited to find these, and they are the entire alphabet. So felt like I was gonna run around and sing in the thrift store. Then I also found a batch of vintage hankies. This one just has this very delicate little basket with flowers in it, and this one is a yellow rose and letters in the back. This one is just white, very delicate with this detail in the corner. And then this has the lace and this flower. It has some stains on there. Excuse me. And this one, all four corners, has a delicate lace and then detail all four corners at that. And then this one has very light blue embroidery on it. And this one has the flowers in all four corners with scallop edges. And this one has just these little embroidered, very dainty flowers in that. And this one has a calendar on it for 1970. And I just love this. And another little hanky with this is so delicate and small, the embroidery. And this one has like small embroidery in the corners, and then this bigger little patch here. I think these are the same. It's just a pink and a red rose on there, and then this incredibly delicate fabric. I have to iron it with this, but this fabric from the hankies are so nice and thin to use in your journals. And I found these. There's two of them that look exactly the same, and it's like needlepoint with very, very fine wool, but it's just beautiful. I I love this, and there was 2 of them. And I got vintage stationery at the thrift store as well. Whoops, this thing is going open. So this is just blue jeans, but it has this really nice paper envelopes and the writing paper inside. And the texture of this paper is just, I can't describe it. It almost feels like, I don't know, parchment. No, it's not thicker than that, but it's a very nice texture. And then this fine writing paper, Yardley lace, and it has these beautiful blue papers in there. That's already, you can see the aging on the edges, and it's all the same. Yes, it's all the same. But yeah, and then this one, I don't know if this is that old, but it's beautiful writing paper as well. There was no envelopes with this, so these were all in one, you know, those bags with the variety of things in the bags. So this, all the writing paper except the blue jean ones were in one bag. So this one has writing, it's not even open yet, but it's definitely discolored already, and it has the envelopes and the paper, and it's lined paper. And then this is blue airmail paper, and this, I don't know if you can remember the airmail paper, but it's almost like tracing paper. It's very thin, it has that crackling kind of feeling to it. And then it also came with these vintage airmail envelopes that's already yellowed, like even the paper here, you can see the yellowing. So that was all in one bag, the writing paper from the thrift store. Then I found a couple of I didn't have lots of books this week, but I did get a couple of children's books, and this omnibus nursery rhymes, and it is, oh, there's no date, but it has beautiful illustrations. Like all of these you can fussy cut out. Oh, sorry, my camera moved. Yeah, look at those cute little kittens. Anyway, the entire book has just absolutely beautiful illustrations in it, but there's no date on the book. It's the omnibus nursery rhymes. Then I found this strawberry shortcake, favorite Mother Goose rhymes. And this book, I don't think anybody ever opened this book. It is from 1983, and just beautiful little, I mean, all of these images can be fussy cut out. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. Nursery rhymes, strawberry shortcake. Yeah, so that's strawberry shortcake's favorite Mother Goose rhymes. And then this Kate Greenaway, I absolutely love anything Kate Greenaway, so when I saw this I was very excited. It's Nursery Rhyme Classics, and this one is copyright 1988, so not that old, but same thing, I don't think anybody read this book or maybe opened it once or twice, but it has all the beautiful Kate Greenaway illustrations, and a lot of them. I have one other book of Kate Greenaway, but it's just a small little soft cover book, so this one has way more. It will be very difficult to decide which side I want to cut out. But I love this book. It's the Kate Greenaway Nursery Rhyme Classics. And then this one is One by Tasha Tudor. And this one, it says copyright 1956, but I think this one was definitely printed later. There's no other date in here, but same thing, absolutely gorgeous, mostly colored illustrations. I just love this. So pretty. And then I got 3 of these Pokey books, Pokey by Ivy Wallace. I haven't seen these books before and I'm not familiar with them, but they have beautiful illustrations in them and there's no date. So look at that. It is so cute. And this, like all of those little things, elves, you can fussy cut out. You don't have to use the entire image. So if you do get books like this and you're thinking, oh, that's too big to use in a journal, start thinking of how you can fussy cut the individual pieces out. And look at this. I just love it. Absolutely beautiful. So this is it's just Pookie, nothing else. Where will I put this? And then this one is Pookie and the Swallows, and no date as well. But look at this gorgeous illustrations. It's just beautiful, so pretty. And then this one, Spooky and the Gypsies, and again absolutely beautiful illustrations. Then and I found this at a different thrift store. I think this, I don't think this is an original. I think this might be a reproduction of those vintage photo albums. Can't remember what they call this kind of plastic cover. If you know, can you tell me in the comments? Anyway, I don't think this is original, and if it is, it's in incredible condition. Yeah, it says time, it's June 21st, 1976, so I think this must be, but it's still from 1976. And then it has, every page has these frames in them for your photos, like the cabinet card photo albums. And then but there's no photos in here. I don't know, maybe there was photos and it was taken out, but I thought that was beautiful. Like even just that is just absolutely pretty. And the little clutch in here. Yeah. And then I went to an antique store just one town over, and I found this bank pins. It says Oakville and it says steel and nickel plated pins. So those are the pins that they would have used, you know, to when they pin like documents together. But let me put it, it is so cute and small. Look at that. So don't know exactly where I'll use these steel pins, but I thought the little box was cute too. And then I found this number stamp. I did test it. It has a really nice font on the numbers. I definitely will use that. Love numbers. And then this Oklahoma, it's like a for, what do you call, the vinyls, an album for that. But it has these little vintage stickers on the pages. I'm going to try to heat that to get it off. And I think if I remove these, I can use this maybe in a journal somehow as well. But I just love the cover and these vintage stickers. Look at this cover. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. There's no date on here either. And then I found one really old book for a really good price. I was very surprised because this was an antique store. Lots of times they're a little bit more expensive, but it was not expensive. So this one, the inscription says 1843 and 1915, but with the first inscription there's no date. And then in the book here it says 1897, but just look at how pretty this is. 1897. And that one said 1843. That must be incorrect. But yeah, it has black and white photos and line drawings and things in there. I think it only has the one colored picture. Maybe I'm wrong. No, that's black and white too, that in the front there. But just look at how gorgeous this is. It does have a musty smell. It was in a plastic bag, so I've taken it out and I'm just leaving it out open to get rid of the musty smell. But it's just absolutely gorgeous. 1897. What's this? Oh, just something that came out of another book that they've put in there. So this book, it says Homewards for Heart and Hearth, but nothing. Reverend Charles Bullock. Nothing, no other information. But I love this book. And then I went to the flea market, not this week, the week before, and I found this. It's kind of like a plastic cover, or I don't know, but I don't know if you can see it's kind of 3D, and I thought this would be beautiful on a cover for a book, like say for instance this cover that doesn't really have a lot on it. If I just add this on there, it's obviously too small, but this on there, I think it would be absolutely beautiful. And I found these little cards, tea cards excuse me, as well. It's just different. I have other tea cards that's more flowers, and this one, it says Kellogg's All Wheat, so this must have been in a cereal box that you had to collect. Yeah, so just different things in here. And then this old photo, it almost looks, it's like maybe a regiment, because they all have uniforms on, but I just love it. It's just so pretty. And a little needle book, these little cats with nickel-plated rust-proof needles. Love it. And this old flag, I don't know where this came from, but this is just beautiful. And I also thought, it's light and thin. It did have a little plastic thing through here, but it was broken, so I took it off. But this would be beautiful, like a flip inside a journal, if you have a big enough journal. Even on the cover, it's just beautiful, and you can feel it's really, really old. And then I found this Puss in Boots from 1910, and it's in rough condition, but 1916, but it's just so pretty. I couldn't leave it there. Puss in Boots. So it is in very rough shape and not color, but I think it's just adorable. Look at the cover, even though it's, you know, all bent and torn. I just love it. That's the charm of it. That's what I what I like. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. That's my thrift haul for the week. You can go and look at all the other ladies' channels and see what they found this week, and support them. Please leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for everybody who already has subscribed and leaves wonderful messages. I really appreciate it. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, and appreciate your support. And I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.